Hey guys, welcome back to our Let's Play Dragon Age 2. We have Jake, we have Aveline, aka Avers, we have our little sister Bethany, and Verric, and elf girl first, who likes to use demons to do her magic, Mabari. Ooh, deep mushroom. You know, this seems very too easy, you know, after those skeletons and stuff. Before we go to the altar, we have to go this way. Why? You'll see.
Watch your step. Done. That should do it. All set.
Ah! Is that a... That's a revenant!
Run while you can.
And I killed it in one shot.
That's enough!
I think I know how, I think I, as the player, I know how elves had gained their immortality, how they had their immortality. They willingly summoned a spirit from the Fade and had it connected to something. And had it connected to them, and seeing as how a spirit can't die, really, you can only just send it back to Fate. Ooh, a pile of bones. Let's check them. Oh, design lightning. Cool. What could be on the barrier? And something for the codex. Oh God!
Go down!
How many of you got, Hawke?
I think I got blood on my coat.
Okay, that was a bit much. Arm of Dwarf. Wow. I'm gonna be keeping maybe Jarvia's Shank and Barat's Revenge. I might be keeping.
Ah!
Who yelled? And for what reason? This? Nope. That seems like it was a barrier. But is it trying to keep something out? Or something in? Because there is a difference between keeping something out and keeping something in. Barriers. And, well, let's see, what's the difference? Oh yeah. The difference between keeping something out and keeping something in barriers are this. If you're trying to keep something in, well then, You gotta make it really strong. So. Oh, that was fast. Normally when you fight that... Wow, I really like this ability. What's it called? Twin Fangs? Yes, I like it. What does it do? Twin Fangs. Critical chance, 100%. That's probably...
I could do this in my sleep!
Leave my sister.
Will be restored.
All right?
I think it's safe now. Place the amulet on the altar, and I'll begin the rite.
Well, first, I want to, loot everything. What's this thing? What did this thing have? Ring of the Magister. And money. What's this do? Okay. This seems like... Yeah, for this mission, you should have, in my opinion, Aveline, your brother or sister, depending on which class you chose. If you chose warrior or rogue, you would have your sister. If you chose mage, you'd have your brother. And I'm sorry if you picked mage and you got, Carver, Sir Ass Face. Because Carver is an ass. He does not like you. He does not like magic. He does not like anything about you or your sister. And it is nearly impossible to get him to like you. Like, it is. So it's just easier to rival his ass. Or you could just say, fuck him entirely. You could take him to the... I really don't like Carver. He is that much of a jerk. Early game. Okay. Okay, elf girl, do your thing.
Aharen amalana salen. Emma ira au bella serviranam. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas. In usenera narivas.
Hi.
Ah, and here we are.
Under Anatishan Ashabalana.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am, beyond that title?
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
I couldn't sell it. We made a deal.
I agreed to deliver the amulet, though you could have told me you were inside it.
Just a piece. A small piece. But it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
Who's Morrigan?
Is that someone I should know?
She's a girl who thinks she knows what is what better than I or anyone. And why not? I raised her to be as she is. I cannot expect her to be less.
I'm not sure whether she's your daughter or your enemy.
Neither is she.
I don't think Flemeth feels any negative towards Morrigan. She was just trying to raise her the best she could. I think if you ask any single parent, you'll probably get a similar response that it's difficult raising a child alone. And there's a lot of weird things about Flemeth, too. But if you're playing Dragon Age Inquisition, you'll know all of this. Real?
I don't understand. Are you some kind of vision?
Must I be in only one place? Bodies are such limiting things. I am but a fragment cast adrift from the whole, a bit of flotsam to cling to in the storm.
What do you mean?
A fragment?
It was a Hawke.
You do not need to understand, child. Know only that you may have saved my life, just as I once saved yours. An even trade, I think.
But here's the thing, though. Flemeth is a wily creature. Like, Morrigan didn't. Like, it's really weird. Flemeth is the relationship between Flemeth and Morrigan is really odd. Morrigan thinks that Flemeth is going to take over her body, and in reality, it probably wouldn't. It's really weird. Why not come yourself?
Why did you need me to bring you here?
Because I had an appointment to keep. And because I did not want to be followed, you smuggled me here quite nicely.
So, what now?
You have plans, I take it?
Destiny awaits us both, dear boy. We have much to do. Before I go, a word of advice. We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap.
Okay.
It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
Well, must be nice to have wings.
Cheap advice. From a dragon.
We all have our challenges.
We're going to regret bringing her here.
Regret is something I know well. Take care not to cling to it, to hold it so close that it poisons your soul.
Now, I think that might have been...
When the time comes for your regrets, remember me.
Wow, game. You like to lag right now, right?
As for you, child, step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Wow. This is great.
Maceranus Ashabellinar.
Lag. lag.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
Wait, what? I so want to be able to transform into a dragon. Wow. So, on top of giving me... you know, on top of getting us here, she gave us 8 sovereigns. Thanks, Flemeth! Wow. Flemeth is not so bad. Let's get the hell out of here. This place lags my game with something fierce.
Macerana's child, your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Dalen.
Dareth Shiral, Keeper. I'm ready. Let's depart.
Okay. I don't understand what's going on here, but... these people are your family, are they not? Why would you remember to save your game frequently? Gotta remember that, guys. Got to.
Elganon. Is this really where the elves live?
Not the prettiest part of Kirkwall, but it doesn't have a view of the giant chains. Take what you can get.
I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
Think of this as an adventure. No. You're not alone.
You already know me. You'll make other friends soon enough.
Guy. Thank you. Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
I will.
I'd like that, Meryl.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
I are going for drinks later. If you'd like to join us.
We've completed.
Don't mind if I do. See you there.
Please, Sir Thrask. He won't go to the Circle willingly, but it's the only place.
Madam, we'll do our best to find your son. But I cannot guarantee his safety if he continues to resist Templar jurisdiction.
He's just a boy.
He's an apostate.
No. He's just a kid, but yeah.
I am sorry for your loss, mistress. But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
Can I help?
It sounds like your son is in trouble. Is there anything I can do?
You heard all of that and still you would help? An apostate? Oh, thank you. I am Ariane. My boy, Fainriel. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
Where is
Did your son run away?
He learned I had contacted Sir Thrask. He felt I betrayed his trust. He thinks he can live free of the Circle, but I am afraid without proper training, he'll kill himself.
Dalish?
Those look like Dalish tattoos. Why do you live in the city?
I was born to the Dalish, but came to Kirkwall for a time and dallied with a human merchant, Vincento. When I found I was with child, neither Vincento nor my tribe wished the burden of an elf-blooded human infant. I raised Fainriel myself, here in the alienage.
Okay. So... where is he now? Wait, did I already ask that? Tell me about the nightmares.
What kind of dreams is he having?
He dreams of demons, calling to him, pulling him into their world. Every day, it grows harder to wake him. That is why I turned to the Circle. They are the only ones that can protect a mage from his own powers.
Where do I start?
What exactly do you need me to do?
Just find him, please. Bring him somewhere safe. I don't know where Fainriel is gone, but there are 2 places you might start your search. Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fainriel's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Fainriel might have sought him out.
Tell me about Vincento.
You and Fainriel's father are not married?
Vincento had no desire for a wife or an elf-blooded child. I haven't seen him since the day I told him.
Well, that sucks.
I have written, though, to keep him informed about his child. Fainriel wanted to meet him.
Yeah. So, apparently, elves have a Scottish accent. Humans have a British accent, which is kind of true. Dwarves have an American accent. And I would imagine Kunari would have somewhat of an Arabic accent, but, and again, I don't know. Maybe German?
Tell me about this Templar.
I believe he's a good man. He doesn't hate mages, but sees what it took me too long to realize. Even the best-intentioned mages are at the mercy of their sleeping minds. There are other Templars who are much less sympathetic.
I'll go right now.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
He ought to have his own life. Out from the shackles of the Circle. Everyone should.
My husband Wesley was a Templar. They're not all fanatics to be feared.
Yeah.
Thank you. It has been a lonely time hiding.
Yeah.
It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
There's nothing wrong with magic.
Your wife is over her sickness, I hope. The worst is over. I pray she'll get better soon. I've missed too much work already.
Why would this loading screen for Meryl's place be, you know, Arlathan Part 2, and magic use, Maker's First Children, Pick the Spirits, Pile of Dirty Clothes. Okay, that's something I shouldn't see. Oh, right, we came here to visit Meryl.
I didn't think you'd come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on.
Now...
Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
And... relax.
I came here to see you, Meryl. You don't have to fuss over me.
You're so kind. My first guest, and I'm already a terrible host.
No. No, you're not.
I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
You're welcome.
I'm glad I could help.
I can't say that I like Kirkwall, but I'm glad to be here. I haven't exactly had many friends. Not even among my own clan. This is... tricky.
Why didn't you have any friends?
What made you unpopular with the Dalish?
Being first to the Keeper, I was always a bit secluded. I studied magic and history while the others were learning the Via Tanadal.
What?
It's good that I left. I'd have made a terrible Keeper. I was never that good with people.
We'll make friends. Or not friends. Well, you're doing fine.
You seem to be getting the hang of it already.
I'm glad you think so. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawke. It means a lot to me.
There. Yeah, see? Now, sadly, we completed... Yeah, I'm just gonna say this. Whenever you play... What's this? Whenever you play a BioWare game, know this. The majority of the gameplay will be the following things. Side quests. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. See you next time. Have fun.